Gary Trump. Jonathan Broxton.
Perpendicular, his feet are to each other as he's getting signed. It's like David Letterman, stupid unit tricks right there. If you have to do that.
Cutoffs for shoes. Feet. And this is away, so yeah, so often does. Going down the piano too, and it's working full. Use one of these long opening it backs for demo. We showed the graphic yesterday. The Mets are seeing over 19 pitches per game in the first inning, most in the major leagues. They are working opposing starters.
They're giving them like a right field line. Grossman waiting to go.
Big swing foul on the fastball. And look, he's to go.
Straight up on the infield, pretty much, except the shortstop. That seems to be kind of really like White Swanson. It's all but definitely it's the opposite field in the outfield. Gapping in right center.
Ninth pitch of this opening at bat from Strider to Nimmo.
All right, this is good at bat by Nimmo.
I think Met fans have come to embrace with this team and these hitters roll back.
What Nimmo's all about and how he kind of sets the table for this offense.
Bucks say that goes to right first inning. You make the pitcher work hard enough to run the opening inning. We have the 3-2.
Yes.
Well, it never came inside on Brandon. And Brandon just that textbook in the ball where it fit.
That's the word. Is there such a thing within it back in as adjusting to velocity?
I think you know you're prepared coming into the game, knowing what the striker got. You've seen him once. You're ready for a hard thrower. And once you see the first fastball, you're locked in.
You know, started the day with the second best on base.
I guess my favorite animal is a dolphin.
Starts with an 0-2 count. And he adds to that. Marte fouls off the first fastball. Marte 3 for 15 in this series.
Get more off of the strike zone this series. And see the pitches already in the great defense. Keeping an eye here. They must be able to strike in front of the triple digits. They're playing Marte to the opposite field. Gapping him in left.
And we'll look the other way. Marte has been extraordinary in first innings this year. It's breaking ball. It's a slow past the bat. Adrianza puts the tag on him. And so first. Marte would beat it out as Nimmo went down to make it more difficult for Adrianza to make the tag. So it's 4 unassisted fielder's choice for the first out. Marte's at first.
A bunch of them as far as runners. That's what we do in the dirt. He reached down the tag. He didn't tag with the ball, but Swanson came back and tagged him later.
I thought that the second base umpire called Nimmo out on the initial play. And that deceives the base runner, and that's what Buck is going to argue about. But that ball was not in his glove when he tags him. And the umpire called him out, which caused Nimmo to stop.
He called the second and got up above the bat.
Exactly. If the Mets have the benefit of a similar call earlier this year, and this could get overturned.
It's going to be this. Did it happen in San Diego here?
Miami. Happened in Miami.
It definitely happened once before. Well, the almost exact same.
Maybe Mike Piazza.
So here we go. Wow. They did throw the ball back to Swanson, and he did put a tag on him, but the second base umpire indicated that I already called it. It stops the play. Exactly.
So once he gets tagged here, umpire calls him out. That stops the play. If he called it safe, I feel England might be on to would have come back and try to tag Nimmo, but Nimmo would come up and proceed to second base.
And once again,
second game last night, and this is going to be another mental error right here.
It was against the Marlins. Williams asked Dio play second because Birdie got hurt, and it was after Dio who made the play.
Remember, Luke Williams started at second base of that inning, and they decided to make the change away from the third, and that's the deal to second.
Now, there's got to be some judgment on the part of the replay officials here as to whether, if they had made the initial safe call, Nimmo could have had time to get up and get to second base.
Or Adrianza, if you heard the same call when he reached back and tagged.
Yeah, but I don't think that's part of the consideration.
Okay.
Right? He didn't.
He didn't, that's right.
So you're saying it's a judgment, but I think there's a judgment as to whether he could have made it, because Olsen realized it immediately and threw the ball right back.
But you're giving Nimmo the benefit of the doubt that if he called him safe, Nimmo is allowed to get up and proceed to the base. If he calls him safe, isn't Adrianza allowed to change his play that he's going to play?
That's an interesting.
I don't know.
Interesting call. Well, it's not an easy one for the replay officials. Mark Carlson and Paul Emmel are the crew chiefs in the replay center.
It's a mess created by the second base umpire,
who is the crew chief, Jeff Nelson, who's on the microphone right now.
And the first game yesterday, second game off. I mean, you got to pay attention. Gosh.
It's so interesting that that's the second time that that's happened.
Well, last time in Miami, they gave him the base, and it's because the Mets, when they get in that pickle slide, they drop down to the ground, which forces the infielder to reach down and make that tag. As an infielder, yeah, of course, sure out, of course. Especially with Marte running, yeah, just sure out. Marte's running, you're not going to get two anyway.
I understand.
Here we go.
Especially for a guy who's a career infielder like Adrianza, I understand with Astudillo.
Yeah.
You know, he was kind of a fish out of water. This is a career infielder. Yeah, know that you either have to tag with the ball or have the ball in your gloves.
That they're rushing to try to turn two and all of those things that happen.
You're going to get away with that these days, right?
Yeah. Okay, guys, not a hole big enough to go crawling to make the call. The longer Nimmo explains it to the Braves, the less they want to hear it.
I think this is all going to be about the timing of it and whether the replay officials believe that Nimmo could have gotten up and gotten to second base had the same call been made.
And also being alert and solid, made the quick throw, that makes it more of the judgment a little harder.
Right. Come on, why the other two umpires are over there?
Someone's going to be there.
It's not their choice. Unless the replay people threw it back at their laps,
Yes, I think they have.
Court judgment as to whether he would have made it.
Yes,
That's possible.
I think that's what they've done. And then it's on Jeff. Now, here we go.
That's the review. The initial out call is overturned. However, the subsequent play resulted in a tag that was not affected by the earlier action. So the runner is out because of a successful challenge. The court will retain its challenge.
What fucking bullshit! The umpires always love the goddamn fucking Braves.
And Buck is telling Jeff Nelson exactly that. Jeff's explaining it to him and saying because they threw the ball back and made the tag, even though
Bullshit!
On the challenge, it's still an out. But Buck's argument here, and I think correctly so, is that if you made the right call, they would have gotten up and proceeded to second base.
Here, just think of the scenario. Right fielder comes in, he traps the ball, but the umpire calls him out. He then throws the ball to second base, where the force would have been on, and the runner wouldn't got there anyway. So the umpire made the wrong call, but they can still call him out at second. I don't know. Here we go again. I'm gonna watch it again.
And they was down, he's called out. They have no time to get to second base.
I think that's not.
No, maybe not. That's not what the call was. I didn't say that. I said it's because they threw the ball back and tagged him that he's out.
It's not only that. If he's called safe, what does Nimmo do? He stands up. When he stands up, he runs to second. What is Olsen going to throw the ball?
Right, where's Swanson at that point?
Well, Swanson's there, but where's he? He's going to be right in the throw line. That's what I'm saying. Well, It's up to Swanson to clear out.
And that much something that he can get himself ejected here. See, the outcall was made before the tag was made, and that caused him to stop.
What Buck is doing right here, he's teaching Jeff Nelson, the coaching, about this play, about why he's wrong.
And I think Buck is going to tell Jeff Nelson to get back on the board, but I guess he gives up the ghost. So it ends up being a 4-3-6 putout because the out wasn't made until Swanson actually put the tag on.
Could Buck protest the call?
I don't think that existed anymore.
There's no protest. No, there is no protest. Okay.
But I believe that what happened is that the replay center put it back into the lap of the umpires on the field, who then got together and decided to make the outcall. All right, so
These fucking umpires. I mean, it's like every other. The Braves get every single call. Every single fucking call. The umpires, every time the Braves hit a home run too, they do that stupid jump on its own. The umpires are the best friends of the Braves. You know, in Atlanta, they Angel Hernandez comes out and they celebrate him, and he goes around, he kisses, blows kisses. So the Braves have never lost a game with Angel Hernandez. The umpires are calling out here. He's out. And the umpires. Matter of fact, remember last year, the umpires were at the Atlanta Brave parade. These umpires fucking suck.
Since the All-Star break, in 15 games, he has an OPS of 1235. That's how hot he has been. He's coming back from the All-Star game. Slider. This is all strike.
He's at 11 3-hit games this season.
This would be a really important inning for the Mets to score. Trying to step on the neck of the Braves.
And just as important for the Braves to get out of Dodge, right?
Well, Rob's been sick for a long time before he throws on the pitch. It's already been 20 minutes since he last threw a pitch.
It's like having a chance for Mary start pitching the man out. And what an inspiration that would be. Somehow it's through the same. Everything's been about deGrom. This Braves, and this young pitcher out here started. Huge game for the pitch.
Well, this is going to be another 20-plus pitch first inning for an opposing starter against the Mets. All started with Demo, and his 10th pitch at bat resulting in a base hit.
baseball outside of the Braves dugout.
We have 2 balls in the field.
Favorite wall pieces. Wall Weiss is on top of it. I said Weiss because I call him Weiss.
Can you bring his glove? That pancake.
The thing. It's called the thing.
Right. 23-year-old Spencer Strider. Ahead of the count on Alonso, 1-2. And Marte dancing on second, and he throws it away. But it doesn't bounce far enough away for Marte to advance. Well, Marte had notions about trying to break for third. And Strider almost threw it into center field.
I just think it put the Braves back on their haunches.
Johnson did well to block that ball and keep the runners from advancing. Braves made 3 errors in the nightcap yesterday. Johnson already got away with a big mistake in this inning. 1-2 coming. Slider off the plate. 2-2. Then you pull the back right on deck.
20 pitches.
Every day. Every day.
Unfortunate bad knock. That would have had anything in double play.
Marte at second, Lindor at first, excellent speed on the bases. And Alonso reaching for that slider fell.
And you've got with help, Bray, the defense, Olsen, and Andrianza started the second game last night. So
My favorite non-Marino Dolphin is Jason Taylor.
and he knows that he is out on the late start out in right field.
Which is not an easy field to play at this time of day.
So you got to come inside.
And he does, up in the air, 100 miles an hour at 3-2.
Speaking of that last swing, what is that? I mean, as we don't see that, you got to come inside. You can't be hovering over that ditch, my friend.
Spencer Strider struck out 133 batters, only 87 innings. Despite the fact that he joined the rotation in late May, the 6th of the National League in strikeouts. That's how formidable he is. 3-2 to Alonso with 1 out.
Balk! That should be a fucking balk!
Strider does not get any run for the double plays. In fact, he's only got 2 this year. You strike everybody out, it's hard to get double play.
You need one now.
3-2 coming. And he's
Damn it.
Good job by Strider. He really needed to make a pitch there, and he gets Alonso for the second out.
Interesting that up and in fastball.
Chief up and in, down and away. Husband pitch. So now 2 out and 2 on both of them.
The umps fucked the Mets this inning. They really fucked the Mets this inning.
6 OPS over his first dozen games with the Mets.
Short stroke, compact stroke. Strider can't. Gotta be careful not to get carried away with that fastball. Gotta keep it down on this guy.
First pitch changeup low.
I mean, this lineup, full of that, and now Ruff, hitting behind Pete. I mean, you got Lindor, Pete, and one of the two here. That's formidable.
25th pitch of the inning coming up for Strider. Fastball away, 2-0. Got Jeff McNeil waiting on deck. He's had a red hot bat.
Strider batting himself, snatches at the ball, thrown back, go back to Travis. we talked about coming into this game today about the emotions and be able to handle those by deGrom. Same with the young Strider.
We certainly never pitched in a game of this magnitude. And also being matched up against deGrom has got to have a extra juice. Hard throwing young pitcher.
Certainly. I'm going to go back swing here. Good call, Keith. We haven't seen him enough to know if he likes 3-0, but if you give him the option, yeah.
And he takes a strike 3-1. I mean, he's so selective.
Exactly. That pitch was a pitch you wouldn't want to swing anyway. And that was down.
They'll go back and see 4.48 pitches per plate appearance, which would be number one in the major leagues if he had those plate appearances to qualify. Now it's 3-1. Pull the back shots off the fastball on a 3-2.
Just don't see this many hard throwing right-hander like this who's 6 foot tall. Just don't see it from right-handers. You got 2 foul guys right back here, one right in front of us over here to our left.
Yeah, I guess that's the next best thing. Just a nice little chili dog.
That's because that man right there is throwing bullets.
Marte Lindor gets set to run. 3-2, 2 down.
Damn it to fucking hell!
Slider. Great recovery by Spencer Strider, striking out Alonso and Vogelbach.
The umpires short-circuited that fucking inning.
Kids should always take the best care of school supplies. So save money shopping back to school on Amazon while they figure their stuff out.
Hi, Kelsey Grammer here, inviting you to try my new beer, Faith American, and Crystal Springs Resort, Sussex County. Faith American beer is now available at all 6 Crystal Springs golf courses. To learn more about my Faith American Brewing Company and how you can win a chance to play a round of golf with me at Resort's top-rated Valley Home.
I really do hate these fucking umpires. They really fucking suck. Popcorn.
And while it might not look at this moment, you will see my brothers. Why not Jones? Me and a big show among the common brothers.
Yes, and we can have the defense. We got sidetracked there in the first inning. Alexis Smith's defense, Tito behind the plate. This is their against the right-handers, their infield, and McCann is starting to he's been struggling a little bit. That Bud wants to give McCann more reps, get him back to the groove.
Ron pitched for 1-2-3 first with a couple strikeouts. Eddie Rosario going to clean up for the first time this year. Makes the fastball high for ball 1. He gets scratched because who would ever tell you up in the lineup in the top 5 spots. So Rosario gets his first crack at the cleanup role. 3 for 14 in this series, with 0 for the last 8. Rob didn't get that call on the outside. It's 2-0.
Everybody kind of stopped there. For a split second, where was that pitch? Everyone knew it was a strike, 7-man counts.
CB Buckner calling the ball.
Oh, great. CB Buckner. Clearly blind is what CB stands for. And he is the biggest brave fucking shill ever. Yes, Pepsi is the best with popcorn. Yeah.
Nice win on FanDuel, and it's just the top of the first. How do you feel?
On this night, to study and film really paid off.
You mean watching baseball?
That's correct.
I have moderate to severe plaque psoriasis. Now there's Skyrizi. With Skyrizi, 3 out of 4 people achieve 90% clear skin in 4 months, and Skyrizi is just 4 doses a year after 2 starter doses. Serious allergic reactions and an increased risk of infections or a lower ability to fight them may occur. Tell your doctor if you have an infection or symptoms, had a vaccine, or plan to. Talk to your dermatologist about Skyrizi. Learn how happy can help you save.
On the latest hashtag challenge, everyone on social media is trying. I'm trending so hard, hashtag common sense. Can't keep up. This is gonna get tens and tens of views. But if you don't have this like auto insurance coverage, you're gonna have to pay for this yourself.
Get Allstate and be protected from mayhem for a whole lot less. Discover is accepted at 99% of places in the U.S.
You gotta reconsider this whole point. With Taco Bell's warm breakfast quesadilla, hash brown, save on the rice, and wake up to the new $5 Bell breakfast box. Only at Taco Bell.
Today's Citi Community Home Run stat of the game is hand from Longmont, Colorado. Go to SNY.TV/CHR to enter. Good luck in. Jacob dropped 6 up and 6 down to start his day with 4 strikeouts. Could not have begun better for him. Spencer Strider threw 29 pitches in the first inning, survived it. Now out for more to face Jeff McNeil leading off in the home second. Jeff's got a 9-game hitting streak working, and it takes a high fastball for ball one. Going back to that controversial replay in the first inning, I just got the notes from the replay officials. Just so you know, the replay official determined that the runner was not impacted by the initial call and was tagged out subsequently. So they did consider that. got it behind the bag at second. Swanson throws it in there, so you can argue whether it was the right call. But it does appear that the replay officials did consider whether it was impacted by the initial call.
And for those umpires, I really appreciate the explanation.
I really do.
That's great. It's all Olsen's heads up. Olsen saw contact and made the throw. I think it's the correct call. I think that Olsen got rid of it so fast and got it to Swanson at second base. I think they would have been back to I think it's the right call.
Jeff Nelson announced it. He didn't say anything about the consideration of whether the run was impacted. But the written explanation we just got, they did. So that's good.
Great.
That's good. Here's Mark Canada getting the start against the right-hander. Well, Guilford County, this was last 12 at bats. And he takes a slider off the plate.
Mark Cann has been Mark Cann not lately.
I feel like there's many more sliders from Strider early in this game.
I mean, this season, Strider had thrown his fastball 69% of the time coming into this game. Another one. And he gets even on count of 1-1.
Got himself a nice little slider to him, Mr. Strider. Slider strike. Beautiful, fluid, angular, long arm. Strider just the opposite. Very short arm, right up to his ear. Boom.
It's a shorter pitcher. Shorter left. Shorter left. They say in the trade.
Kind of drops it right to his side, quickly up, and release.
Marcana getting a start against the right-hander, and we've noted over the last few days since the acquisition of Tyler Naquin, and has been better against righties than against lefties this year. And he was pulled out against Strider. So it has not worked to Canada's advantage so far. You see the impact of this bat. Seventh batter for Strider, already his fourth full count. And Canada takes inside ball. First walking by Strider.
Extremely strong lower high leg kick, draw with that straight front leg, foot just perfectly placed on the catcher. How much football with all happens early in that front drive for Strider. Round and whatever. And in the air. Never puts it down.
Rich Hill. Whiskey Orme. Fastball in for strike. Orme 3 for 13 this series.
Again, Swanson up the middle. I feel like I've broken the record with him. He's leaving that left side of the infield open for Orme and McNeil and Nimmo.
You see Matt Scherzer's reaction to the play the Orme did yesterday?
I did not.
They throw it from back for the outfield grass to get Travis Darno. Scherzer said, my first reaction was, it's 3-0. Get the out of first. What are you doing?
He already said, I got this one. You relax.
And he did.
I'll handle it out here in the field. You just take care of it. I've been in those places before. Your reaction is like this. What are you doing, buddy? Play! That's exactly,
You know, like the guy thinking about the three-pointer. No, yes.
Yeah, right. Money.
No, it helped Scherzer put 0 on the board for 7 innings. Rough day for Travis Darno. He had that play at the plate when he got run into by Alonso, which eventually forced him out of the game. They're saying Travis missed a few days. They called him a catcher, shattering trunk. All some protection.
All clean. Pete made Alonso made 2 hard slides yesterday that had an effect on the game.
Strike rate. I'll be not happy with that. CB Buckner. That's the second half.
That's his best place.
Fucking CB goddamn bunker.
Bench face the Phillies Saturday, August 13th. First 25,000 fans will receive our Ron Carly bobblehead. Second of the JKR series presented by Rising SNY. For tickets, visit Nets.com/tickets.
My friend Ernie Johnson, our friend Ernie Johnson, sent me a tweet and sent me a text that said, "You better get one of those bobbleheads." So I got sent it.
Does he need all three?
Yes, he wants all three.
Oh God, Tomas Nita, what a fucking pathetic swing that was.
Three of the bobbleheads, all three of them come with a little card in the back, and there's a little slot at the back edge of each bobblehead.
Oh.
The card in the slot that connects the three bobbleheads together. It took us about 3 months to figure this out, but we finally got it. So we are still joined at the back end. He has 2 and 6 in this series, a pair of doubles. And Strider gets it.
We had to foot off the fucking plate. Look at Buckner. He's moonwalking to the damn dugout. The Braves strike zone is this wide, this high, and then when let's come here, the size of the strike zone, you gotta hit right here. It's a pinpoint strike. CB Buckner, the Red Sox lost 51 straight games in line home plate. That's why he's called CB. It stands for clearly blind.
There's something so relaxing about a backyard filled with Andrew's baking stories. Don't you think, boys? First time in my life, everyone agrees with me. Actually, second, because everyone agrees that Cambridge flavors and rich colors will stay beautiful for years to come. Thanks to our unique Almatech press. What a life.
Surprise yourself with new wonders. Rediscover the places and places you treasure most. The silver sea breezes, the silver waters, the roads that you knew. Rise, call it adventure. Drift into the new. Better days and brighter nights. Find it all is AJ.org.
Here you go. Oh, welcome to Geico Sports Night. All night, every night, starting at 11 p.m. Only at SNY.
Fucking CB goddamn fucking Buckner.
6 down. Great against everybody, but particularly good against the Braves. 1.96 lifetime ERA against Atlanta.
Well, when Angel Hernandez and CB Buckner go to Atlanta, the whole crowd cheers, CB! CB! And he even dances to fucking, when the Braves, look at that, that ball's on the fucking strike zone, and nope. This is the size of the Braves strike zone. When they're pitching. Head to toe, 90 feet wide, when deGrom's on the mound, 2 by 2 inches.
You start finding that slot with fastball away right in the hitters.
A lot of fight and Arceo for the last hit. That fastball. Yeah.
That's something that Scherzer did last night, and we've seen do it with a lot of the stars, almost all of the stars. He's been so good. He hits it right in the hitters. He can paint that outside corner knees of the fastball. curveball and foul spot. Boy, you never see anybody swing at deGrom's first right there. Curve that's seldom swung at.
There's Scherzer against the Reds this year. Both times Max up against Max for 8. He outmaxed him both times. There's that fastball inside 1-1.
That is a good pitch. Even if you miss, it's a good message pitch to the hitter. Oh man, I love it.
Foul on 1 play. 1-2. Mets sweeping the doubleheader yesterday. It's the 13th time this year that the Braves have lost 2 in a row. They still have not lost 3 in a row. They're playing their 110th game of the season today.
Right? Basically through the day.
1-2 coming. Back to the slider. Strike 3. Baker Thomas makes the call. 8 up and 8 down with 5 strikeouts for Jake.
I'd like to see that again. That's some sharp. Hey, if you're a Met fan, you take it. What do you think, man? I think you walked the dog. Yeah.
Here's Henry Adrianza, second baseman. And swinging went around the slider.
Oh, I get it. Okay. That was a blues song called The Boat.
He's going to line me though. He's got a slider working, doesn't he? 4-2. Strike. 3 perfect innings for Jacob deGrom and 6 strikeouts. No score in the third.
You've been working from home, but your roommate just took up percussion as a hobby. You need to drum up a new job quick and get out of here. I need Indeed. Indeed you do. An Indeed resume is more than a resume. It makes it easy to personalize your job search and even helps the right job find you.
I see you're wanting to relocate for work.
Yes.
Baseball is dead? Nah. We've got pitchers hitting grand slams, a team
Interesting,
playing
interesting,
and the
interesting.
best proper major league talent maybe ever. Baseball is alive and well, and it's about to get better. Bet just $5 to get 100 free bets instantly. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app, sign up with the promo code, then $5 to get 100.
No, I was just reading something.
Get in on the action.
Inside baseball. Haven't decided what I'm for dinner. I'm gonna probably make veal cutlets. I before coming on for the stream, I breaded them, so I'm either gonna make them tonight or tomorrow, depending how I feel. I ripped my pants getting into the seat at LIRR yesterday. Of course, I put accent on it. And the rubber arm, this hard ass fucking rubber arm with a fucking point, just grabbed on my pants and went.
Bringing unique perspective to New York sports. Watch WWN Sports Radio's primetime duo, Carton and Roberts, presented by Grubhub, simulcasting live every weekday from 4 to 6 p.m. only on SNY. No score as we go to the bottom of the third. Second time around the batting order for Spencer Strider, who's thrown 44 pitches in the first 2 innings. And he puts one up ahead for Brandon Dibble, ball 1.
7 total for that first inning. But Strider threw 29 pitches. This is highly fastball, 2-0. Marte on deck, and then Francisco Lindor. First base view.
And as a kid, when I walked through the aisles, my first game of canvassing, saw the ball players on the field.
Outs in this game, 10 by on the strikeout. And now Strider behind on Demo 3-1. Struck out 4. And struck out 6 over the first 3.
Probably Jello for desserts.
99% fastball, Strider.
He homered against Strider first time that the Mets faced him. This time he takes a strikeout 3-1.
Interesting. Granted, become very aggressive if he plays walk, have him come down, and I like the hitter he's become. More aggressive if he plays. Remember, he was always kind of for the walk. I like where he's at.
Grounds one slowly and comes close to the next one.
No, I don't. I don't miss the old apartments.
And that they have that pull up a little bit of that in the left, tough play for first base. And they're right there. He has to kind of collect himself. That's the difference.
Clearly beats it. He's 2 for 2.
Yep, I think you could say that Brandon Nimmo beat the Braves pitcher by a stride.
Controversial fielder's choice in the first inning. Takes up and slider. Taking a ground ball from the second baseman. Adrianza went to tag Nimmo, went to the ground. Adrianza tagged him with the glove, not the ball. First got Marte out and did not get Marte out. And then Wilson threw back and they tagged Nimmo. And after much consultation and Sterling thrown, the Nimmo was indeed out. To the dismay of Buck Showalter, who felt as though the runner had been deceived by the umpire and should have been safe. The call the Mets got due this year.
Tough shadows right now for the hitter.
Behind fastball for strike 1. Let's continue to make Strider work as they did in his first start against New York. Long at that after long at that. Strider on that. 1-2.
Well, on the box, it's high double letters in both ways. So they're calling more nice rights this year. There's no question about it. And I have not had a problem with it.
More weights on deck.
Ah, damn it.
On the fastball. That's 5 strikeouts for Strider, the first out in the whole third.
Strider throwing a lot of boys around. Well, once he got that call, he could go another 2-3 inches outside. That's smart pitching by Strider. That nice call pitch by Contreras.
A young pitcher and a young catcher working together. So far, so good. Lindor, a bad hop base hit, sailed by Riley's glove in the first inning.
Young battery man, sometimes a big man is more in your favor. Not better with all the experience. There has to be glue to establish what the game plan is going to be. They're going to be more valuable because they're both learning at the same time.
said his first time up. Now he's reached base safely in 15 straight games. Fouls on that last ball.
I think all this stretch,
Last 22 games of that.
that's
Yes, over 1,000.
the batting average, on base percentage, slug.
Finally pushed his OPS for the season above 800, which is an important milestone.
He's having himself a solid year. Good second half too. This is what you want. He had a couple ups and downs, a couple hiccups in the first half, but solid since the All-Star break. Actually, July, excuse me.
Yeah, I think the biggest setback that he had this year, he slammed his finger with the door on edge, plus he fractured his finger in it, played right through it, and clearly affected him for the next few weeks.
You know, he's said it a thousand times too. You know, all these problems in the defense. His defense has been outstanding. It goes into his toughness of the goal. You stay in there and continue to play.
1-2 coming. He lays off the slider. Good take, 2-2. Phillies blew out the Nats today, 13-1.
Poor Nats.
Phillies have won 5 in a row, and since June 1st, they're 39-19. Loop the other way behind third base.
Yes.
Base hit, and a right goes first to third. Little parachute by Lindor for a base hit. He's 2-2. Now the Mets are running to the corners. He's hot after that.
Got the magic wand right there. Yeah, how about those two hits, right?
Man on and now Blue.
And Nimmo, an easy read for him. Never hesitated. That's on base runners.
So the Mets poised to try and get the first run of the day home with Alonso in play. He had an opportunity in the first inning with 2 men on and 1 out and struck out. First time Rob started this year, it was like old days for Jake. That's only 1 run that day.
Struck out the deep before we were up and in fastball, and then got him with his hard slider away. We'll see how he attacks him here.
Never went there, Lindor first.
Ugh.
Fastball, nothing one.
Wise choice. That's incredible what he's had. He's ready to crack the triple digits.
His club record's 124. Still a third of the season to go.
He's in danger. Bring it on. The one thing about Pete, up and in fastball, Pete's never going to be phased by big pitch. He's very disciplined. He keeps that shoulder tough. The ball that he pulls, they throw that hanging break ball, but he drives that ball, it's a gap.
He takes that fastball, and this time he's trying to get the ball on the outside corner.
Wow, losing a smile. Indeed. Civi's giving him the one up in the zone. He's not giving him the one on the corner down in the zone.
Does he have the coin? See him flipping it.
Coming back in.
And 100-1. 6 of the first 12 batters for the Mets have seen at least 6 pitches. They've been extremely disciplined against strike. Brought up his pitch count quickly. 63 with 1 out of the third.
Has been against the breaking ball in the strike zone. He's taking his time getting in the box.
Alonso just got a piece of that slider. Kicks himself.
I punch, and I don't know what happened. That's right. Yeah, you got it. Confirm this confirmation. That's my feeling. And I could be wrong. And that's always me a chance to get too anxious and go out there. They want to break that strike zone.
Well, Strider got it out of the slider out of the strike zone last time. 2-2. Fastball foul back.
He's doing a nice job, Strider, against Pete from a fastball in, keeping it off that slider. Checking as aggressive.
Just his 13th major league start. An enormous game for his team. 2-2.
He's fought off the tough pitch. That will be tough pitch. Stay in the get that.
And you know, not long at that. That's 7 out of 13 head hitters who sent these 6 pitches. I'm spent a lot of time in the dugout.
Trying to shave you up at the end, being that hot sun, humid sun, not a bead of sweat coming off his face.
Producer clubs in the game today. Vogel back on deck. 2-2 to Alonso. He gets a breaking ball and fouls it off.
That was a slider or a change. I thought that was a slider. Okay. Definitely record. I know Contreras called the change up there for a second.
Got his best round when they are cheering Cowboys.
They're aware. They know what's going on. Yeah. They like this game. Welcome back to 1980s baseball.
Well, yeah, without the other year. Here we go. 8th pitch of the at-bat to Alonso. And he hooks one off the back.
Yes! Safe!
But this is just, you got a bad hop, now this break is going to be feel like it's taking a couple left looks. I think when first and third there, playing for Ryan, probably the first base of the Alonso.
I think the Bucks will score anyway. But not the second.
That's right, first and third. You're right.
Then you get that something in the left field. Sorry. There's a team that took it forever to get there. And why sent by Joey Cora.
Joey Cora really knows what he's doing at third base. I gotta say that.
Tough pitch, put the ball in play, something we have.
2 runs off, now hold it back. Struck out his first time. Takes a slider down for ball 1.
Feel like you want my model ticket on the way home.
Ball. Got a bad hop hit from Lindor in the first, a blue hit from Lindor in this inning, and that one off the third base back to Alonso to drive him fair. 21 doubles, 50 extra base hits, 95 runs batted in. 7 of them in this series. Let's take a charge. two starters, Ian Anderson, down today. And brought up Oscar Noah. You might remember, great start as a starter for the Braves last year, then coached the dugout bench for this 3 months. Anyway, Noah's back and available at long relief today. And
Bogey.
Didn't even look at it. Head went left, glove went right. Yes.
Strider threw 29 pitches in the first inning. This will be his 29th pitch in this inning.
All Vogelback does is get on base.
It's 25 to 30 pitches. It's all under duress. At some point, they're going to pull the parachute on us and start getting some good guys.
Well, they can get it at base now. McNeil, 2 runs already home the inning. About the first 30th pitch of the inning. With only 1 out. First pitch fastball down the middle.
McNeil tried to hit that ball to fucking Mars.
The Mets just keep on making the pitchers just work under duress.
Bullpen's working now for the Braves.
Go. Ah.
Harris tagging second line zone. Harris makes the catch. Alonso will not move against Harris's arm.
That ball died. That ball fucking died.
Stretch of the dugout for the clock. But a 28-minute break. Break pitch the second. He's really been sitting for 21 minutes now since his last pitch. Cannon threw a walk his first time up. 2 out, 2 on.
It's interesting to watch. The other Mets pitchers have so much that they talk about, figured out. The think tank is still in the bullpen. DeGrom came out a simple man. He's more like solitary man when he pitches here.
You got it. I'll do what I am. Strider's fastball, which was 98 to 100, is now back up to 96 on those first 2 pitches. Cannon. 33 pitches already in this inning. Well, the Mets have done this to great pitchers and to lesser pitchers.
Strider getting very frustrated by Cannon's deliberateness.
Alonso at second, Vogel back at first. Slider misses.
Get in the gap. Get in the gap. Rumble, 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 rumble. Look at Vogelback rumbling around the bases. He doesn't run the bases. He rumbles around the bases. Boom. Rut's Hut's better than Hiram's.
This is the 2022 Nissan Pathfinder and Rogue. With a range of drive modes and intelligent off-road technology, you can take a Sunday stroll in the least basic of places. The 2022 Nissan family of SUVs. Anything but basic.
Get 1.9% financing for up to 72 months and 14 miles. Like Road with best-in-class fuel economy.
That's not wrong. When you bundle your home and auto policies with Farmers, you save yourself up to 20%. That's something. And a whole lot of something for farmers. Category B.
We are farmers.
You ever wonder why people are always on their phones? They're banking with Bank of America. Now look at this guy. He bought those tickets on his credit card and he's repping InfoWars. She's using Zelle to pay him back for the hot dogs he's about to buy. He's finding some investment ideas with America.
And third, did you know baseball means three?
Did you feel so impressive? You just can't stop thinking. What would you like the power to do?
There are not many more fun moments in the ballpark than watching Daniel Vogelbach go first to home on a double. That was outstanding.
You know, you take such little strides for such a big man. It's fun to watch.
The little league pitch Friday night was pretty brutally. Darren Rothman, Eduardo Escobar got pinch hits against him. This time of the face is the left-hand hitter Guillorme, who takes a slide off the plate for ball one. Well, that's the 4-1 home in the third. Knocking out Spencer Strider, the shortest start of Strider's big league career. He goes 2 2/3, 79 pitches, 6 hits, 4 runs so far, 2 walks, 5 strikeouts. And Guillorme flies one out to center.
All right, let's see if we can hold on to this.
The magic is back in Coney Island. The Brooklyn Cyclones 2022 season has begun at the most fun ballpark in America. Parties, fireworks, prospects, and of course, the best views in baseball. Tickets start at just $10. Head to BrooklynCyclones.com.
The shore, the mountains, the open road, or no road at all. Let Ford take you there. Because we've got an SUV that's into whatever you're into, with the features you need to get where you want to go. There's even a car with its own soundtrack. Wherever you're headed this summer, get there in a new Ford. Right now, first responders and military personnel can get $1,000 appreciation cash. For details, visit buyfordnow.com.
The best things in summer that are unofficial. Coors Light, an official beer of everything unofficial.
Impatience is a virtue. You know what you want. Waiting isn't an option. New Balance.
We got that.
I just haven't been feeling myself lately. I've been trying to find a better way to save my money, but I keep dragging my feet. Oh, sorry. Oh, I'm out. What a surprise.
You know, at NerdWallet, we have side-by-side comparisons of top high-yield savings accounts. That way you can make the smartest decision and get the most out of your money.
Oh, that's incredible.
How'd you do that?
That's how you do it.
NerdWallet, the smartest decision for all your financial decisions.
Well, Jacob deGrom, 29 minutes after he threw his last pitch, back to the mound. 3 perfect innings under his belt. Dansby Swanson leads off in the 4th. Jake now with a 4-0 lead. Fires the fastball for a strike.
All right. DeGrom keep cruising.
In those 200 starts, he's been perfect for 3 innings. He has struck out 6 today. If he strikes out 1 more, he will break Yu Darvish's record for the most strikeouts in Major League history for a pitcher in his first 200 starts. Right now, tied with Darvish at 1,517. Swanson takes a slider down. Let's do 1.
I don't know when I'm going to do another Tanks Cooks. It might be towards the end of the month.
First 3 innings. That's the third fewest by him this year. Bassett had a 28 pitch, and Tyler Walker at 29 pitch for the first 3 innings.
That's with 6 strikeouts.
Yeah. That's what I do. 1-3 ball count. That's Glenn Scherzer's 208 in his 7 innings. So we got 10, 15, last 3 games, 15 in the 3rd inning when that starting pitchers come on. After the rough start, it's not a long walk on Friday night. 2-2 to Swanson.
Strike 3.
For a pitcher, his first 200 major league starts.
Wow. Congratulations.
Well, I guess I got to do this.
His signature pitch. One of them.
Ding, ding.
He's faced 10 batters, retired them all, struck out 7. Now Olsen was the first of those strikeouts. Gets to chill back with the fastball in tight. Braves have been knocked back on their heels repeatedly in this series. It's the 4th time in 5 games that the Mets have gotten off to a very fast start. And while the Braves have responded each time, in none of those games have they been able to get over the top. Slider by Ron, 1-2.
Good catch by Canna.
Is there a lot of games? There are a lot of games. Yes. Nearly a third of the season after today. Mets and Braves will meet 4 more times week after next in Atlanta, and then 3 times at the end of the season.
I just feel that this entire series is a very, very arduous day yesterday for both teams. Very tough. The doubleheader was hot. But the Mets, late in that 2nd game, had more life in their step than the Braves. The Braves kind of were on their heels, and the Mets seemed to have the energy.
I just felt as though yesterday, that 2nd game, the team needed that energy, and having Max Scherzer moved out made all the difference yesterday.
It's like we have it. Shame on us. We don't have it. Said, well, said, can you bring me intensity every game? That's what Major League Baseball is all about.
1-2 Riley.
Oh, man.
This week, it's been to see Jacob and Ron. Like Jacob and Ron. And we get signed. 2-2.
Yeah. Bing.
He is still the master.
We love our house. Been here for years.
Yeah, but there's an animal in the attic. At least Geico makes bundling our home and car insurance easy.
We save a lot.
For bundling made easy, go to geico.com. Okay, we didn't just fly to space. Ain't that rich, but we did just hit an in-game win. PointsBet's lightning quick live bet. So we get more bets in as the game happens. And that's how you do more than just bet. That's how you live your bet life. For just $30.
I would it.
Wait, did you say Verizon for just $30?
Their best unlimited price ever.
$30? That's awesome. Yeah, and it's one of the most reliable 5G networks in America.
$30 a line? I'm switching now.
Yeah, it's easy. And you get $960 when you switch the whole family.
Wow, I gotta let my buddies know.
We're already here.
The network you want, the price you love, only from Verizon.
A monster was attacking,
So the team remained calm.
because with Hero, they could problem solve together and find the answer that was right under their nose. Or his nose.
Pizza Hut's got 2 mediums for just $6.99 each. That's less than $1 a slice. Got 2 more slices.
So much pizza.
My pizza.
What?
Carry out 2 medium one type of pizza for just $6.99 each. No one out Pizza Hut.
Watch live Mets games, SNY programming, and access original content anytime, anywhere, on any device with the SNY app presented by CarShield. Scan the code and download now. Each ball is in the outfield. Rosario kicking into attendance at Dodger Stadium. Each ball's in Citi Field.
It's hot.
Well, it's beach weather. Lee came in at final out of the third. He stays on to start the fourth. Mets with a 4-0 lead. Tomas Nido struck out his first at bat against Spencer Strider. Strider lasted just 2 2/3. The Mets worked him over with long at bat and long at bat. They got a couple of lucky breaks on leaders and bloops and a hit off the bag. But ultimately, work him down. Marquez 2-1 double knocked him out. Brooks and Sanchez in the 2 2/3. And Nido left.
Hey, a needle hit. You don't see that too fucking often.
And let's not forget last night's second game. Nido started off that third inning.
I actually had to. I truly believe Tomas Nido is better than James McCants.
I would like to give credit where credit is due, because it did not appear on our broadcast last night because it happened too quickly. Right before Nido laid down the suicide squeeze, Ronnie made the squeeze one side. So I just want to give credit.
And I will confess on my end, I was a long day on the brain dead.
His third of the game. He's going to dig for two, and maybe he's late stopping a third as Nino after he misses again. Nino's 3 for 3. Nino's 3 for 3. The Mets are second and third, and nobody out. How about Brandon against left-handers?
Hanging bolt cutter, inner half, turns on it. And the Mets are ready to turn this into sending the cavalry set up to be trading troops.
Marte. Infield comes most of the way in. Takes up the big ball. Strong's alignment last night. Well, Swanson plays about halfway with slow underneath him. And Marte flies one out to center. Harris pitches and Nino tagging. He does not try it. That's a seat plenty of Harris. Throw back to second, and Miller gets back safely. Nice cutting roll by Olsen, and they nearly got Miller. But the Mets have clearly got the message about Michael Harris's arm.
Well, they have not run on him since he threw the organ. Simple as that. They might not run on him the rest of the year, maybe the next 5 years.
Really deep in that basketball.
Our minutes are better out.
So 1 out. Now they've already 2 for 2 in this.
How do the Braves always get these fucking players? I mean, seriously.
Scored 1 in the third. He's now scored a run.
I mean, they got fucking another Aaron Jones, Adam Jones, Andrew Jones.
Scored a run of 13 straight games in 2008. We're now 8 for 16 in this series. Strikes him off. Sliding down. Nothing alone.
The same shade. Not so difficult. It's all difficult when it comes to shadows in the sun, or vice versa.
It's got a little bit of sun on it, but substantially gone. Like halo effect now. He'll try to be able to nest. He's out of that one. Ferris does well. He back stuff.
He's been in early in 2 of these games. In a 4-game series start, Foxtel had to account for 45 innings, right? The starters have only 24 in 5 games. Not acceptable by Braves pitching standards. Mets get a base hit here from Big Jagger. Big Jagger.
Monto on deck. Cisco chasing a high fastball. It's 2-2.
Well, I do the cameos all the time. I got a lot more cameos I'm going to try to do tonight, by the way, too.
Series last year against Houston. Just misses tonight.
Someone lost. I'll say one thing for Citi. Kind of partial to he doesn't call his strike. That is for sure. And he calls a high strike. Most of all, he didn't strike. I understand. show was talking about, that whole stuff. Dealing with that with creditors too. He's saying he get better.
I remember Keith saying that his rookie year. Just slow. I think he did 280. Guess what? Saying over 280. Two for Lee. And Lenore flies in the center. Another chance for Harris. And again, not very deep. Tito's not going to try this either. And they're 2 out.
Everything goes to fucking Harris.
Down 2 fly balls to Harris with that Howard sort of an arc. It's not for Lonzo. Let's see if we get left-hander on the foul down the finger.
And they got Russell down their circle.
So people drawing his 11th potential walk this year. That's what was to blame. And Derek Ruff back with the chance to blow the doors off this game.
Well, I think that Ruff knows that a base hit here, Brett is going to break this game wide open.
Well, both lines already have it. This game for sure. By the way, Mark Simon scores in both situations passes the ball. That's the 3rd time this year. Not the 1st, but the 3rd time this year that both Blanks scored from first base on a double.
Nice.
His career. So here's Ruff. Came off the bench for his Mets debut earlier in this series, Friday night. And greeted Dylan Lee with a double off the wall in right field and drove in 2 runs. Now he faces Lee again, bases loaded. Ruff takes a fastball for a strike, nothing one.
I like Ruff. Ruff goes the other way, keeps that shoulder in. Really, you got to pitch him in like any good hitter. But he's already shown, see the defense, they got the pull, but he's already shown us he can go and drive the ball the opposite field.
Come on.
And down the count 0-2.
So all the pickups. That's negative. At the deadline, been very productive. That man right there, Naquin, and Ruff.
Now leaving the path out of this jam. He bounces that breaking ball, and Contreras keeps it at his feet, and it's 1-2.
Go shoulder blanks, the shield catcher. Said the other night for me a star in this league, just his ability, great athleticism, they go along with home run power.
Ruff has 1 grand slam in his career, and he came 3 weeks ago against the Dodgers.
Ah, fuck!
To end the inning, good recovery.
Tomorrow, the Mets break out the bats for the home crowd as they look for a win over the Reds. Coverage begins tomorrow at 6:30 only on SNY. Download the new SNY app now. The only
When I do a job, I care about doing it right, which is why I always come to Wayne Tile. I get great selection and fair prices at Wayne Tile, but mostly I come here because it's personal. They know me, and they put the same amount of effort into my customers' projects that I do.
Ew, get a room. Can we get the AC fixed already?
There's an expert for that. Let your local AC experts at Freeze Air General Service Experts keep you cool and comfortable. $50 off any repair.
She took the milk.
She moves.
They fell in love with Bench & Moore's Dry Sage, but tried to match it using another brand's paint.
Yeah, there it is.
Never trust another pitch with Benjamin more color.
Breakthrough heartburn means your heartburn treatment is broken. Try Sacred OTC. It contains the leading medicine to treat frequent heartburn. Uniquely designed for adults. Get all day, all night relief with Sacred OTC.
That's coverage of the game. Let's check out the game for coverage again. Well, early on it was plus 100, so he just went right after him.
As he's gone into this game, he's used that slider more. His best pitch, just a relaxed, perfect slider on the outside corner, down in the lefties, 8 punch outs, 2 in each inning pitch.
How about this? The Braves have swung at 11 of the deGrom's sliders, and they have swung and missed at each of the 11. That's just unfathomable. Rosario leads off in fifth. Rosario struck out his first time up. Slider low in, low one. It's the seventh time in his 200 career starts that deGrom has been perfect through 4. 26 pitches in the first 4 innings. And Rosario pops one up and he may start to come down.
Such a good pitch. That fastball right up out of the strike zone. Above the letters to the neck high.
Hey GD, hey G-Dub.
That's all they can do. And it's hard to get on top of that ball. And so many Mets pitchers have come through the system with deGrom, trying to teach him to throw up like he does. He has that life upstairs that you don't teach him. It's innate.
And yet, when he first got to the major leagues, he was a knees and black guy to do whatever he wanted to do. The hitters changed, and so did he.
That's 12, by the way. 12 to 12.
Both sliders swung at, both sliders missed. Ferris struck out his first time up. Coming up goodbye as we go here. The game plan for deGrom after he threw 5 innings and 59 pitches in his first start. These were 6 innings, 75 pitches today. 1-2 down. Well, it might be tempting to think about loftier goals. That's still going to be the level.
The up and downs might take it today because of the long intervals between being on the mound because of the Mets' prolific offense.
To Contreras.
Ding!
Another swing. This is a slider. That's 9 strikeouts for deGrom. He was retired the first 14 in Atlanta.
14 slider swung at, 14 missed, tied the first 14 batters, 9 strikeouts.
Perfect.
We're in the fifth.
I mean, you hoped that Jake would come back and be some large percentage of himself. So far, through the start and a half, he's been 100% of himself.
One of these days, I got to get out to Windmill. I'll try. I got a drone for it too. I got to learn how to use a drone.
His fastball command, the only thing that's not perfect is that power stuff.
Yeah. Ding. I'll be at Rough and Rowdy, yes.
donuts and pretzels? Someone just reached a new dimension. DQ, happy tastes good.
Don't let psoriasis get in the way. With Taltz, up to 90%
No private jet this time.
of their psoriasis problems. Some even saw 100% clear skin. Don't use if you're allergic to Taltz. Before starting, get checked for tuberculosis. Increased risk of infections and lower ability to fight them may occur. Tell your doctor about infection symptoms or if inflammatory bowel disease symptoms develop, worsen, or if you had vaccine or plan to. Serious allergic reactions can occur. Ask your doctor about Taltz.
Go ahead. You can have my turn. Oh my, you have to see this. You can have this kind of summer, guys. Or this kind of summer. This summer, the real entertainment is on the road. Don't miss out on your dream car during the BMW Summer On Sales Fair. Receive a loyalty credit of $1,750. So select models now through August 31st.
I did the hot dog toaster in the All-Star game. Come on. Actually, no, I didn't do the All-Star game. I did it during the Subway Series game.
Deadline for applications is Thursday. If you know what the football league is in, apply today at SNY.TV/playball. This is probably anything else. David DeGrom's left with Ledger.
The hot dogs come out great at a hot dog toaster.
At 16, slide.
I reviewed that thing about 3 years ago.
Wanted to call from Citi, but didn't get it. All one. You were the third in it on Friday night. Basin to Lindor and Juan to Alonso. Now Basin McNeil leading off the fifth. Well, if the plan stays intact for Jacob DeGrom, that's what we know right now. Basin indeed. Jeff takes the turn for the challenge towards the net. Goes on to second base. Kyle Tom. Now, so it's not McNeil. No, it's not Mooney in right field. It's Grossman. It's not the second down the line. Danny Davis extended 2 bases. Morning double from the DH for the Mets, and he had run the ball like this. 3-7 in the game. Their starting defense had only hit one. It wasn't hard at third base. It wasn't out of the box. This time they hustled and run three. 25th double here for McNeil, and now it's a 10-game hitting streak. And the Mets on a leadoff base hit for the second straight inning.
The hot dog toaster is a triple.
4 times in 5 innings. Canada with a 2-run double for the Mets. This time trying to lay down a bunt. Will the third baseman grounded playing back. I wanted to go to the bat.
Except if you look around the Braves defense, they're all looking at each other like, what is going on here?
Mets continue to put pressure on teams in every conceivable way. I was going to say about DeGrom, if the plan holds, I'm sure it will. He's only going to pitch one more inning. And flies one out to right. McNeil will go back and tag. Grossman makes the catch. McNeil will try to advance. And the throw is cut off. McNeil twice taking advantage of Grossman. And now he's on third with 1 out. Well, now, going out for a get. Mets have studied their scouting reports. They have not run on Harris today, but they will run on Grossman.
Just attention to detail.
I actually met Frank the Yank. Quite funny. I love the site. I love his tweets. I see right now he's having a good old time with the way the Yankees are playing lately. Jeez, what's happened to the Yankees? They trade Jordan Montgomery and then he fucking eats their fucking lunch. Good God. I don't understand the Jordan Montgomery trade to begin with, and then he kicks their ass, and Frankie Montas got absolutely lit up like a fucking Christmas tree today. If I was Frank the Yank, I'd be going absolutely nuts.
Like the Mets did last night. Especially the bunt down really the batter would be good.
But he was going for the windup.
I am surprised. I mean, there's a possibility to squeeze you allow that runner on the third base line and get a good jump. I'm sure they're not going to squeeze it. They're making swing the bat. I thought, boy, gotta go for the stretch.
That foot slider and a great job by Contreras. It's a no swing. But Contreras saved the one there.
But what's unusual about this first beautiful play by Contreras had to read completely across his body because he was sitting on that outside corner. Is that McHugh, a reliever now, would prefer to throw from the windup with a runner on third, except he was a starter early in his career.
Oof.
Cutter fouled off the leg. Keeper made 2-2.
And you're starting to get into that point where the Mets let the Braves off the hook last night. You don't want to do it this inning. They left 6 men on base, but they scored 4 runs.
And that one kicks up in the air.
Boom, boom, boom.
Well, Contreras has been wonderful in this series, blocking pitches, but he couldn't quite block that one. And McNeil with a terrific trip around the bases.
Derek, he's young, and sometimes he gets in the habit of trying to backhand pitches instead of blocking. That's the case right there. You can't do that.
Cannot do that. And to go out there, get off the plate, that created a bigger bounce than he was expecting. So it's now a 5-run bet lead. And Guillorme goes down swinging for the second out. And that's a really good trip around the bases.
Yeah, absolutely. You've got to want to score. You've got to want to be advanced. And the Mets have been on point.
He has to base on the hit. Advanced on a not all that deep line.
Well, you don't know. You got to the Jacob deGrom's is tricky right now. You don't want to burn him out. You got to keep slowly stretching him out.
Nandito got a base hit leading off the fourth. Goes out for a slider, 0-1.
Here, you got to drop to your knees. You got to take it off the chest protector, and that's just a young mistake.
Right now, biding his time as he is waiting for Jake to go back to the mound. The second time in his career he's thrown 5 perfect innings. Did it in 2015 in San Diego. Long enough ago that it was broken up by a Clint Barnes. Barnes space in shortstop. Retired for a long time. Well, again, he's only going to throw 1 more inning if the plan holds. And then it'll be up to other folks from there. Nino flies from the shallow center. Iris starts back. There's Miss Reddit. Started back, froze. By the time he recovered, it was in front of him for Nino's second hit of the day.
Yeah, Nino takes the big screen, top of your screen, watch it. He breaks back 2-3 steps to it. And Nino takes that huge swing. Remember, that's the second half of this game. Nino hit the ball to center field. Then he broke back on as well.
So 2 out now. Yellow, who in the 5th inning has a chance for
I've sat behind home plate a couple times. Yes.
single to left center after a 10-pitch at bat in the first, and infield single in the third, and then double down the right field line in the fourth. McHugh gets the cutter in for a strike, 0-1. What's inside 1-1. So not only is DeGrom 5 perfect opportunities. He's only struck out 10, and he's done it for 56 pitches. It's only the second time this year that a pitcher struck out as many as 10 batters in as few as 56 pitches. The only other guy to do it, Shohei Ohtani, 98. And it's his second start in 13 months.
Yes, only one for fair.
Here's that. I mean, we said it before he took the mound in Washington. You know, when he left, he was the best pitcher in baseball. He still be. Apparently so.
Michael Jordan did the way he played baseball. He came back and said, "Oh, this stuff is the best basketball player."
Even though in baseball, you have to reclaim the ground, but it hasn't taken long. 1-2 coming to demo. And the curveball into center field. Harris plays this one. Well, and he makes the catch. Let's get a run on the wild pitch, and now deGrom back to the mound.
Keep tacking on. Let's keep tacking on.
Google Pixel 6a, a smarter phone for a smarter price, powered by the Google Tensor chip, so your camera can see in the dark with night sight. Fix your photos with Magic Eraser. Photograph all skin tones accurately with Real Tone, and last up to 72 hours with Extreme Battery Saver. It's all you want in a phone. Google Pixel 6a. Switch it up. Make it the all-new Google Pixel 6a.
You know, the smart thing is just to not tempt fate and just keep the deGrom on track. I mean, if the win today is nice, a perfect game is outstanding, but I'd much rather have Jacob deGrom in October.
Unlimited data and nationwide 5G for $29.99 a month per line when you get 2 or more lines. So no added taxes, no hidden fees, and no contracts. Just $29.99. It's simple. Just a coffee. Decaf, half calf, hot roast. I'll just do a water then. Just no water, spring water, babbling brook. What's simple? Get unlimited data and nationwide 5G for $29.99. Call, click, or visit a Spectrum store today.
Some banks give you credit card rewards, but make you jump through hoops to use them. With Discover, you can redeem your rewards for cash in any amount, anytime.
So I'm at a beachside hotel. As you can see, I'm pretty relaxed. I don't mean to brag, but I do have multiple pools. I'm looking for someone who likes sand and sun. Types of pool. I know a lot of fun spots. If you have kids, great. I'm great with kids. And yeah, that's me. Beachside hotel.
Oh God, Apple fucking Plus on Friday. Yuck. I might live stream Friday's game to save you from watching the fucking Apple goddamn fucking Plus.
DeGrom's flat winning of the day. So it was his second start in 13 months.
The only question is, will he continue? Will he be perfect?
Second time in his career he's been perfect through 5. Sliders, 16 swung at, 16 missed. I've never seen anything like that. Like I said, 17 years, you've never not snap. There's another one. 1-2 coming. Struck out! He left the strikeout for Jacob deGrom. 17 sliders swung at, 17.
Ding!
99 miles an hour. Oh, yeah. This is an exercise in utility.
I mean, not even a foul ball.
That's meant to go 5 1/3 perfect. It was Syndergaard. 2019, half swing and Harris to high ball.
Keith and Ryan Sandberg yelled at me when I said pitch would be unhittable. So ever since then, I've got PTSD. I don't want to say it.
My God, what? May be able to drop the U word today. And 18 for 18. I mean, it's just a perfect pitch. You want to call it a hittable, fine, but they haven't hit one yet. All 9 Braves in the lineup struck out at least once. Harris fouled back a fastball, 1-2.
So you know something? Out of this game, sure, next year.
There is the first contact made against deGrom's slider today. They've got swings and misses on every single one. Finally fouled one. Ball. Another slider. 1-2. Driving down first to foul ball. Harris going places that no brings up 4. Fouled off 2 in a row.
Bet you he's a Star Trek watcher.
He did throw his first change of the day.
And Needle put it down. Fastball up. Fastball up. Right. I don't think he's going to mess around. Did you cover that one? You can't cover it up as well.
Another one. Slide. 1-2. It's off. Harris should be accounting for himself here. Best any Braves done today. Through 6 pitches at the at bat, fouled off a couple of sliders, took one out of the strike zone. Now, 2-2 fastball.
Boom. Ding. I don't even know if I'd try Dr. Pepper grape.
Anytime you ever see this happen, in Williamsport, when I told you years, one of those kids.
Now I'm reality.
Interesting. He really came into this inning saying he needed one to throw his fastball more.
So the slider is too high. Do you understand the reluctance to throw the changeup, which Neil was called for a few times? It just
There's no need. There's just no need.
You don't want to get beat on his 3rd pitch.
No, just no need. It's just he's got these locked in, so.
Yes, I do like sports cards.
That being said, the brought me up to 2-2 and leave this game with a 2-2 strikeout on the changeup. No, I don't think he can't get beat. It's a 5-run lead, but he wants to be perfect.
Well, they said 6 innings, 75 pitches today. He's trying to finish off the 6th inning, do it perfectly. He's at 71 pitches for the day. Two and one to line reality. And that is pumped and in. And for the 2nd time today, Ron has gone 3-ball counted, but 3-2 on Contreras before striking him out in the 2nd. He's retired the first 17. 12 by on the strikeout. 3-1 coming. And he walked him up. The Braves have the first base runner of the day. now. Ronnie Rodriguez will start to warm up. Big hand for deGrom after retiring the first 17. Uses 2-on-1 to Adrianto. And now the pitch from the stretch.
Oh no, not Jelly Leg.
So this inning is going to be it for Jake, and he's going to try and leave it without allowing a hit. He's going to get it through Swanson. And he is flied out and struck out for 2.
I think it's last day.
Yeah, you got Wilson on deck. Left-hander up the bullpen. This will be his 75th pitch. Here's a strike. He really did quiet for that last pitch.
I mean, people are holding their breath. Everybody's standing.
Right here, pitch drop. Swanson flies one out to right center field. It's deep. That goes Himmel.
Ugh. Just ran out of gas.
Breaks up the no-hit win with a 2-run homer, and all of a sudden the Braves are back in the game. Swanson's 16th home run of the year. He snaps an over 14 stretch. It's now 5-2 New York, and that's going to be all for Jacob deGrom. After 5 2/3 perfect innings, he gives up a walking home run. And now his first start back at Citi Field in 13 months. No new inning.
I'm a fancy exercise bike dude, and I've gone from 0 to obsessed in like 3 days. After riding 12 miles to nowhere, I'm taking a detour. Hey, if you don't have the right home insurance coverage, you could be working out a way to pay for this yourself.
Get all safe and protected from mayhem for a whole lot less. Moderate to severe eczema still disrupts my skin. Despite treatment, it disrupts my skin with itch. It disrupts my skin with rash. But now, I can disrupt eczema with Rinvoq. Rinvoq is not steroid, topical, or injection. It's one pill once a day that's effective without topical steroids. Many taking Rinvoq saw clear or almost clear skin, while some saw up to 100% clear skin. Plus, they felt fast itch relief, some as early as 2 days. That's Rinvoq relief.
Rinvoq can lower your ability to fight infections, including TB, serious infections and blood clots, some fatal, cancers, including lymphoma and skin cancer, death, heart attack, stroke, and tears in the stomach or intestines occur. People 50 and older with at least one heart disease risk factor have higher risks. Don't take if allergic to Rinvoq, as serious reactions can occur. Tell your doctor if you are or may become pregnant.
Disrupt the itch and rash of eczema. Talk to your doctor about Rinvoq.
Learn how happy can help you save.
Jacob deGrom making a triumphant return to Citi Field. Retired the first 17.
Jelly Leg makes me fucking nervous.
Walking a home run, not happy at all with the way his day finished.
Fastball, absolute bomb came to opposite field and clear the plate.
A very frustrating series began with Swanson being 2 for 20 in the series to that point before taking deGrom deep. So 76 pitches for Jake, 12 strikeouts, 2 runs on 1 hit, 1 walk.
You know, deGrom's full strength, he probably throws a perfect game.
He gets swinging this fastball, nothing one.
Did not give up on it in an inning.
Struck out Olsen in that outing. And he gets one on the ground at first. He will take it himself. Side retired. So Rodriguez finishes off the sixth. deGrom's work is done. That's lead 5-2.
At the other game, we want to win as many games as possible. We're ready to beat. Everybody's focused on the task. As a team on the Citi, and I know what you got. We focus on the task. We do the task. We gotta do
Tired of tourist traps?
But
Book unforgettable travel experiences at getyourguide.com.
Well, hello there. I am a monument. I am 450 feet of sun-kissed revelry. I am South Korea's paradise, Ringgold's. I am neon lit nights that never end. I'm the 20,000 feet beacon. Welcome to what you've been missing. I am the Guitar Hotel. Incorrect password. What is it? Exclamation mark, question mark. 3. This is ridiculous, man. Come on.
insane.
Yes.
Tired of tourist traps? Book unforgettable travel experiences at getyourguide.com.
Scary Apple, the 6th inning game break presented by your Tri-Honda dealers. The Phillies put a beat down on the Nationals. They hit 4 home runs, including one here by Rhys Hoskins in the 4th inning. Phillies win 13-1, Gary.
Dalton McHugh down for his second inning of relief. 5-2 New York as the Mets come up at the bottom of the 6th. Marte, Lindor, and Alonso trying to get the Mets.
Let's hope the Mets could finish this fucking game.
Marte's down 0 for 3 today. And McHugh gets the cover rate for a strike and 0-2. Well, that was something.
It was remarkable.
I mean, even if you discount the fact that it's his second start after missing more than a year, it was one of the most dominating pitching performances I think we've ever seen. And, you know, the reason why he's got a pitch limit on him is because he hasn't thrown enough pitches to be ready to go 100 pitches, and maybe he's tired of it the last couple of batters. But up until that point, I'm not sure I've seen anything like that.
Maybe a hitter who's having a really good year got him. You know, that can happen as well. But that's the most perfect 6 innings, 5 2/3 innings I've seen.
I mean, I haven't seen any historical context for that. But the fact that the first 18 sliders that the Braves swung at were all swung and missed, I have to think there's got to be some kind of, if not a record, then something close to it.
But even though this is a great team that leads every more with strikeouts, it's still remarkable what he did. I mean, it's just unbelievable.
He threw 2 curveballs, and otherwise it was all fastballs and sliders. It's funny how he kept shaking off the opening one.
Yeah, and the Bravos back in this game, by the way.
Shut up.
Very good late attacking home runs.
They also the slider. Spencer Strider got knocked out in the third. 2 2/3, 4 6 hits, still the lead, got around trouble. Against loaded bases in the 4th, but didn't score. It scratched out in front of the 5th against McHugh. Good trip around the bases for McNeil. And now trying to start it in the 6th. Marte pops one up on Brianza and Olsen, and Brianza reaching out to grab it one out. Leah has been hitting this game too. The high speed hitting. And it's two run double. They're the hardest hit ball in this game.
And, you know, Buck has mentor getting up for short ball training. Canada's been struggling. He's been kind of thrust down with the new pickups at the step out of the All-Star break into a two ball. And he's been struggling with the play. And what does Buck do? He puts him in the line today against a right-hander, and he rewards Buck. And this is what Buck has done all year. He's great. I think confidence is still there. He shows confidence in his players.
Is 2 for 3 today. Pulls that one and a tough hop knocked down by Olsen. And he makes the play to the queue for the second out. Was playing right along the line, and that was the right place to be. Hard hit ball by Lindor.
Got a couple ball gloves, knocked it down.
Raw dog. That's the best way to eat a hot dog. Grill it, boil it, deep fry it. Put it on the just to raw dog it.
All those guys have been called up in the bullpen. It's been lots of the third straight game. We got the Mets scoring started. Got a ground ball off the third base bag and went for a double that drove in 2 runs in the third. They made 95 runs without an in for the year. No Braves pitchers on 1-2-3 inning today. Q's got a chance for that. Darren Ruff pinch hit for Vogelbach where they had the left-hander again. In the fourth is now on deck. Right field, Grossman got a late start, but comes in again, and that retires the side. The Q sets the Mets down 1-2-3 onto the 7-5 New York.
Salon de Jungle out here. Sancho with medicine.
I've got to get my crooks out of here.
It'll be you versus him. And then non-big fight. You're on his side, you win. Not too much.
Beast, rated R, only theaters August 19th.
Baseball's dead? Nah. We've got pitchers hitting grand slams, a team playing a 4-man outfield, and the best probability.
Let's see who's coming in this inning.
Bet just $5, get 100 free bets instantly. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app, sign up with the promo code, bet $5 to get 100 instantly, and get in on.
Got to get the last 9 outs.
You've been working from home, but your roommate just took up percussion as a hobby. You need to drum up a new job quick and get out of here.
I need Indeed.
Indeed you do. An Indeed resume is more than a resume. It makes it easy to personalize your job search and even helps the right job find you.
I see you're a bump. Do you want me for work?
Yes.
Well, it is that time in the ball game for the live odds presented by PointsBet. Bets before the game, -140 to win. Right now, look at that, -65.36. So the odds makers know Jacob deGrom's not in the game anymore. I know Jacob deGrom's not in the game anymore, and that's why I can speak now, because I didn't want to interrupt what he was going through. Just such a
Shut up, Steve Gelbs.
Maybe there's a chance now that some of his fielders get some work as well. No ground balls hit today.
Oh, God. Joely fucking Rodriguez is still in the goddamn game.
I can answer a question you guys had earlier.
Oh, Jelly League Rodriguez makes me fucking nervous.
Third baseman, was he wearing a third baseman's glove, or was it a middle infielder's glove? using a middle infielder's glove at the hot corner. He said last year he tried a bigger glove, a quarter of an inch bigger at third base, but he thought that the webbing was too big and he felt like he had to feel around to actually grip the baseball when he was trying to make the transfer. So he feels perfectly comfortable just using his regular mitt at third base as well.
Here we go. Fucking Jelly Leg Rodriguez.
Rodriguez came in to get the left-hand hit around to end the sixth, gives up a hit to the right-hand batting Riley to start the seventh.
Well, the Mets have contained Riley.
And now the Braves are going to send up Ronald Acuna, who was a late scratch today. The left-hander of the game. Acuna will back here against Joel. So Brian Snitker.
This is why the Mets needed another left-hander. This is why the Mets needed a fucking left-hander. Fucking Jelly Leg motherfucking Rodriguez.
But Vince didn't know you can't take him out. He's got to face three batters. So it's the right move. One swing gets him back in the game.
Acuna 8 for 18 in this series. And he takes a fastball for a strike, number 1. Acuna facing Joel Rodriguez for the first time. They scratched him late with what they call lower body soreness. You have to assume that means his knee, which was surgery to repair it last year, which has given him trouble from time to time. Flies this one out to center. Should be playable for him as it drifts.
Boy, that ball fucking carried. Fucking goddamn Jelly Leg Rodriguez.
I did not feel that ball that well. It could go for almost 380 feet.
Sign of relief for Joel Rodriguez.
Probably got under. This ball was kept carrying.
So 1 out and 1 on. And here's William Contreras. Not twice, struck out both times against deGrom. Jake struck out 12 over 5 2/3. Only throwing 76 pitches. If you recall, single pitcher strike out 12 batters. Throw only 76 pitches.
So long ago, when I remember that White was the closest doctor, he would have games where he'd throw 100 pitches, strike out 15, and go 9. It was unbelievable.
Now 10 followed by Nito on the changeup from Rodriguez. 1-1. When you're a team like the Braves and you have been dominated the way Rob dominated them, when you get him out of the game, is there almost a palpable sense of relief?
Of course. I mean, no one can feel like they've got the answer.
Fucking Jelly Leg Rodriguez.
Counter. I mean, shoot, both got 2 strikeouts every inning. All the swings and misses on sliders. We're going to count fastball swings and misses. I mean, there's a lot of swings and misses. So go in there and have a beer on me. I'm buying.
25 swings and misses all told on his 76 pitches. 18 on the slider, 7 on the fastball. Bobby Grossman, better right-hand hitter than left, so having the left-hander of the game plays into his hands. He's on deck. Nobody up in the Mets bullpen. It's like they're saving Ottavino and Diaz in the last 2 innings. 2-2 to Contreras, and he just got a piece of that changeup to stay in the at-bat.
I think the difference from yesterday and today, Scherzer left with only 6 outs lead. Because they knocked out deGrom or he left the game in the 6th inning, gives them a little more wiggle room with the bullpen to maybe try to come back.
Riley first and 1 out. And Contreras goes down swinging on the changeup. Only is relentless with that changeup. It's the second out of the inning, his first strikeout.
Kept it down.
Really needed that other reliever. Really needed another lefty reliever. That would have been really good to get.
Forced it back from his weaker side against deGrom. Hit one ball hard, and deGrom ball it. was able to handle it. Struck out in the fifth. Now turns around to bat right-handed. He's a .354 hitter from this side.
What's interesting about this inning and pitching Rodriguez is that this is the one inning where the Braves have the advantage, right? Riley starts out, Acuna comes in to pinch hit, Contreras is up the right-handed hitter, and Grossman's a better right-handed hitter. So advantage Braves in this inning, and if Rodriguez can get through it.
God, does Jelly Lake ever get to it? No, he doesn't.
It's Lugo or Vino, and then you got Diaz ready for the top of the order of the night. At least that's the way Buck is probably drawing it up in his mind. And we're assuming all these guys were available. They all pitched yesterday. Lugo got 4 outs. The first game started on Vino. Diaz had a 2-out save in game 1. Grossman.
So he's got no one up in the bullpen, so he's showing confidence in Joel. It's your inning.
Even that, or against guys who are not available. And that's
my problem, my feeling.
Trying to husband his resources. Another good changeup by Joel. He gets a swing of this 2-2.
The deception comes from Joel. That large wingspan, lots of arms and legs coming at you, very much like Madison Bumgarner when you think the way he comes at you.
That's a great ball. So 14 pitches, 11 changes. 2-2 coming. Down the way. You throw the changeup that many times, there's a point at which the deception lessens.
I don't think so, because the only problem for him, he gets in bad counts. He's in good counts, that puts him in a position where they have to swing the bat. And he's been very good at keeping that ball down. Change up down is the key. It's hard to do anything with the ball down.
2-2 Grossman.
Oh, Jelly Lake Rodriguez drives me nuts!
Set up. If he had thrown that fastball for a strike, he would have taken it for strike 3. And I said Bumgarner because of the way he just has this big wingspan, shows you his number, throws from about the first base dugout. A little different finish, but
Robbie gets set to run 3-2, 2 out. Alonso holding him on.
Yes!
Back-to-back strikeouts to finish off the top of the 7th. Stretch time, 5-2 New York.
This is Antonelli's Cheat Shop.
And we're the Antonellis.
Do good, eat good.
That's our mission.
We chose our Smart Cash Plus card from Capital One because it gives us unlimited 2% cash back on everything we buy.
It has no preset spending limit, so our purchasing power adapts to our business needs. We use our 2% cash back to help cover our employees' healthcare costs.
That's how we take care of our most valuable asset.
Our people.
It may sound cheesy,
But we like it that way.
what's in your wallet?
It might not look it, but making people happy stirs something deep inside them. It's why he got into this whole house painting business. So, just to be clear, he loves this home with all his heart.
Hi, Kelsey Grammer here, inviting you to try my new beer at Faith American at Crystal Springs Resort, Sussex County, New Jersey. Faith American beer is now available at all 6 Crystal Springs golf courses. To learn more about my Faith American Brewing Company and how you can win a chance to play around with golf with me, Resort's top-rated Valley owner. CrystalGolfResort.com/crystalgolfresort.com.
Addiction stole time from me, but I'm taking back my future. With help from 844 Reach NJ, I have a solution. Medication that supports recovery works.
Everyone's recovery journey is different, and none of them are easy. So I find the path that works for you. For me, I've been talking to a doctor about medication. Understanding how medication can support my recovery made all the difference. The journey's just begun. And every day, it's a shift.
Learn more about medication that can support your recovery.
Citi Field start exactly 13 months. Retired the first 17 batters. Struck out a dozen. Weakened a bit in the sixth. A walk and a two-run homer by Nancy Swanson got the Braves on the board. But deGrom scoring today. He was nothing short of magnificent. Tomorrow it's the Cincinnati Reds coming to town. 6:30 coverage on SNY. And rising player profile for this series against the Reds is Justin Dunn, who's just called up on the Reds. He's going to make his Cincinnati Reds debut tomorrow night against the team that drafted him in the first round in 2016 out of Boston College.
What a moment for Justin. Traded right Diaz and Kelenic deal.
And then traded this spring from the Mariners to the Reds in that Jesse Winker, Eugenio Suarez trade. And so, yeah, for 6 years following his draft in the first round, when he dreamed of pitching on the mound at Citi Field, he'll finally get to do it tomorrow night wearing the opposing uniform. PJ Minter on for his second appearance in the series.
He is having an outstanding year, Minter. Got the fastball, good slider. Used to have a great change, more of a fastball slider now.
On Friday night, when the Mets were down 8-0 and rallying, it was Minter who really changed the tenor of the game. Robbie Grossman moves to left field. Rob Acuna, after pinch hitting, stays in right field. Mets cut it to 8-5. They had 2 men off the sixth, got the tying run to bat. And they brought in Minter, who struck out Marcana, then worked the 1-2-3-7, and basically calmed the game down. Would have been a comeback for the ages. As pretty exciting as it was, but Minter made sure it didn't happen. Derek Russ struck out as a pinch hitter in the fourth in the DH spot. It was against the left-hander Lee, now facing the left-hander Minter. And Ruff takes a fastball high 2-2. Bullpen got beat up yesterday. It was 7 runs over 5 1/3 of the 2 games. Flies by the center field. Harris got it.
And that ball dies. I mean, you're telling me I've long suspected that the Mets get fucked with the baseballs. Now, can I ask a question? I just read on Twitter that Ottavino and Lugo are not available. How does Gary Cohn not know that?
So really, I'm just looking for one more inning to take it to the big guy. I'm wondering if there's a snag in the inning. Will he use Diaz for a 4-5 out stay?
If Diaz is available, we don't know who is and isn't. All you can assume is that with Medina up, that between Ottavino, Lugo, and Diaz, that 2 or 3 of them are not available. First by Swanson
Oh.
The shore, the mountains, the open road,
Ugh.
or no road at all. Let
Cool.
Ford take you there. Because we've got an SUV that's into whatever you're into, with the features you need to get where you want to go. There's even a car with its own soundtrack. Wherever you're headed this summer, get there in a new Ford. Right now, first responders and military personnel can get $1,000 appreciation cash. For details, visit buyfordnow.com.
Okay, so we didn't actually just get Casey, here's a credit hike. But we did just get an in-game win with PointsBet's lightning quick live bet. So we get more bets in as the game happens. And that's how you do more than just bet. That's how you live that life.
Because I'm looking at the game. That's why I don't want to do these. You see, if you annoy me enough, I'm not going to do the live streams. You're watching me watch the game. You're not. I'm not going to interact with you every second.
Geico Sports Night, all night, every night, starting at 11 p.m. only at SNY.
Coming up tonight at 10 o'clock on Geico Sports Side, much more at deGrom's game today. And Steve Gilbs for his talks to the studio tomorrow. Well, Joely Rodriguez is still in.
Still Jelly. Oh my God! It's another ending of Jelly Lake Rodriguez. Oh,
Here that some of Buck Showalter's late inning stalwarts are not available today. And
Is that Diaz up in the bullpen? I believe it is.
that's Medina. Okay. So
I'm showing confidence in Joel. Had a dearth of appearances for a while. I think he's shown confidence in who he has.
exactly. Sometimes you have to go with who's available. And so far, Joely has done fine. Facing the lower third of the order. Zuna, Harris, and Adrianza. Each of the 7 innings of this game, the Braves have struck out twice. Tom struck out 12. Joely struck out 2 of the 7. Change up, strike out, Zuna, and that's in the 8th inning.
He's got a great changeup.
15 strikeouts from that pitchers, 1 shy of their season high.
All that motion, it just never gets there. I mean, can you get a better spot than that with a changeup? Shin high, outside corner.
Now Michael Harris performed the incredible feat of hitting 2 foul balls against Jacob deGrom's sliders today. The only 2 times that the Braves made contact against Jake's slider in the game after he got swings and misses on the first 18. But that strikeout ended. That ended the strikeout as well. Who's he talking to?
Fans, I think they hear him. Just, you know, what do you want me to see? I can't see that. What do you want from me? I'm trying to play over here. We have the same thing with you.
good pitch.
Well, many times people come up and want to talk while we're trying to do the close. I can't take care of it.
Well, fortunately, we had headsets on. We can pretend not to hear something. 1-2 coming.
Good pitch.
16 strikeouts from that pitcher. Joely Rodriguez is standing 4 above.
You know, like that changeup down the middle that you can't. Never got that changeup from left field. Ron, yeah, I was looking at only guy was that was it Green? best one he's had all year long.
Now, like every Octagon's going to turn around about right hand. He takes a changeup first strike. Just a relentless series of changeups. Joel Rodriguez. 29 pitches, 21 changeups. That's grounded down to third.
Beautiful.
That's late at 5-2.
Three more outs. Three more outs. That might be the best Jolie Lee Rodriguez looked all fucking year. I don't know. I got to buy some cards. I'll try to do a Tanks Cooks after Rough and Rowdy.
Almost identical, really. Yeah, there it is.
Never trust another paint to be a Benjamin or color.
I've come into possession of a villa in the south of France. What? What bit didn't you understand?
You're the captain now. You steer ahead. That was a good decision.
Times change and your name is changing.
Close to the Riviera.
What a big secret, maybe. Isn't it a good time to share?
Better be warned. The British are coming.
Downton Abbey, Era. Pressure on this movie today with Bios on Demand.
If you are looking for the best lobster roll made with the freshest ingredients, look no further than Lobster Roll Cup. Traditional lobster rolls made only from freshly caught Maine lobster, slathered in melted butter on a toasted roll. Mystic Lobster Roll, where lobster is the main event.
Is it what you said what the Mets offense is doing right now? Here the Mets go again.
It's super impressive. It's fun to watch. That's a part of his art form. It makes the guys feel comfortable with great weapons. I'll tell you.
New York 8-1-1 series balls. 76 pitches, 12 strikeouts. 2 every inning. In his second start in 13 months. I mean, come on. Well, left shaking his head because he gave up a walk after retiring 17 in a row with a 2-run homer. 54 double-digit strikeout games. Run down Seaver for the club record. His 200th career start today. 12 strikeouts now. That's 1,523. The most any pitcher has ever had through 200 starts. Edwin Diaz getting ready for the 9th inning.
Yeah, I had a hunch he was going to use that one because he wants 4 out of 5 from these guys. Taking commanding 6.5 game lead.
Tough hop off the mound to Swanson, but he handles it and throws out Guillorme on the first pitch thrown on right side Iglesias.
I mean, what made that play difficult is it hit the side of the mound. So not only did it change direction, as you see Iglesias' numbers, boy, he was good on Friday night, outstanding. It also held it in the air. Swanson had to go halfway into the outfield making that play.
Numbers on Iglesias, who made his great debut here on Friday night. It was very impressive. Coming over from the Angels. Tomas Nido is 2 for 3 today. So we did a little research on DeGrom. 76 pitches, 12 strikeouts. Since they started tracking these things, which I don't even know when that would have been, it's only the 3rd time pitchers had 12 or more strikeouts with 76 or fewer pitches. The first time in 2018, Chris Sale, 12 strikeouts at 68 pitches. The second time was this year, Jesus Luzardo. Marlins struck out 12 on 76 pitches. Luzardo probably pitched for Jim today against the Cubs, 7 innings, 1 hit. It's a big loss for them, and he's back healthy. 2-0 to Nido, ready to hit one. Diaz getting ready for tonight. We face the top of the Braves batting order, Swanson, Molson, and Riley from Acuna is in the 4-hole. Pitch hitting and staying in the game.
And the Braves will continue on the road trip here. They have
Oh, God.
and then they go down for 4 in Miami, and then they come home against your local Metropolitans down in Atlanta for 4.
It starts a week from tomorrow. Now it's foul. 1988 pitch track will start.
88. So we're talking about 24 years. Who's this Dr. Speaking here 85? Because he had some. I was charting those things. I wish I still had the charts. Like you keep all your charts.
Just tipped it off the end of the bat. Expects it to make sure it's not broken. Marcelo Iglesias been a terrific closer the last few years in Cincinnati and this year in Anaheim. Hey,
Oof.
inside strikeout Nito in the second half. Fastball. Well, we're done here. Points been post-game live. Ariana celebrates a birthday tomorrow. Maybe sending wishes. And Todd Teal will be along with all the interviews, the analysis, the highlights, all the stuff. That post-game live can run after the game right here on that simple. Yeah, there's got to be at least 3-5 on it.
Day over. Carrie's 45, really? I thought he was older. Maybe.
Let's get that. He's able to wear much skinnier clothes than here.
Yes. It's all like basketball players.
Roll to the right side.
All right, let's get the trumpets.
1, 2, 3 inning.
Probably I'm going to make veal cutlets.
Edwin Diaz averaging more than 2 strikeouts per inning. 25 saves on the season. And driving 26 and 7.
You know, Gary, there's a lot of great closers in the league, but every once in a while, one will emerge as having an historical season, and that's where Diaz is right now.
Well, the big one right here that really put an exclamation point on this series. The Mets will take this a 6.5 inning lead in the division, 7 in a loss column, and really set the Braves really on the ball. 1.42 ERA, 44 in the third innings, 88 strikeouts. Face the top of the Atlanta batting order at 9th.
Wouldn't be surprised if the Braves make the stand here, though.
That pitcher's already struck out 16 today, which matches the season high. And now you've got the irrepressible strikeout force of Edwin Diaz to try and close this game out.
And before Diaz throws a pitch, I love the job by Joel Rodriguez to get to this point. Don't forget that.
Yep. The Mets were clearly short in the bullpen today. Ottavino and Lugo and May all have a pitch
All right, let's hold on. Let's see if Diaz can be as great as he's been all year.
This has been an electrifying afternoon at Citi Field. Sparked by deGrom, and now Diaz trying to put on the finishing touches.
Yes.
All these runs and run around for the half swing after 1 and 2.
No, Dave Magadan. Dave Magadan was a solid hitter. He just didn't have any power. He was a good, like average hitter, but he had no power. Singles hitter. Oof.
They've got the best 1-2 punch in baseball to start some games in Scherzer and deGrom. And they've got the greatest force in baseball at the end of games in Edwin Diaz. A lot in between. Wilson and Riley to follow. 2-2 to Swanson.
That's one.
17 strikeouts from that pitcher today. 1 down 9. On their strikeouts. It's that little down break on that slider.
It's the variance of the slider, Eric. Sometimes it goes down, sometimes it skips across. Now we stay inside the Swanson. Just go out.
Now 0 for 3. Got back to our slider. Strike 1 to 1. Diaz got 2 outs in the day game yesterday after things started to get a little jumpy. This is way with the slider. 0-1. Diaz pitching for the third time in the series. He got his first career 6-out save on Thursday, a 2-out save yesterday, looking for a conventional 3-out save today. And Wilson takes that slider right in his face. Austin Riley on deck. Ronald Acuna if anybody gets on. Swinging and missing the fastball down there for 1-1. Good luck where they will be for Wilson. It's 2-2. 2-2. And on the way, 2 miles an hour. So matches deGrom's hardest ball club tonight. Too often you have 2 guys in the same game and they can't hit for 102.
Yeah. One more. One of these days, I'm going to get to Boulevard Drinks for hot dogs. One of these days, very soon. It's high on my list to go raw dogging.
Alcina struck out 19 in 1970. Danny Miller struck out 19 in 1991.
That's a really tough one to disagree.
There's Riley.
Like
Swings and
one.
misses the slider. Nothing wrong. Riley's 1 for 3 at facing against Rodriguez, the 7th inning last baseman. Swing and a
Like
miss.
two.
And the pitch, and that's your final strike.
You swat that slider out. I mean, you put 12 and 4 against the other slider.
Yes! Woohoo! All right, I'm frozen. Okay, I'll see you guys later. Great weekend. Great fucking weekend. LFGM.